All right. What's up, everybody? Good morning. John here with KOs-cardbreaks. Sorry, we are just a few minutes late, but we are ready to go with our Stadium Club 2-case player break. This is I believe, our only break of this product, and we also have two more player breaks over the weekend. Also, both baseball, also both multi-cases. One of them is Series 1. Auction's already in for that yesterday. That'll be a 3-case or 2 Jumbo 1 Hobby. Breaks about 4.5 hours from now, and the other one is tomorrow. Pristine Baseball, a 2 hobby case player break, and that one does have auctions ending today. Of course, we do combine the shipping over the 3 breaks, so if you win any players today, simply wait for us to adjust your invoice to free shipping at the end of the day once all auctions have ended. No need to request, I promise you, we do it every time. And if you do pay before we get around to adjusting it, no worries there either, because we go through all orders again before we actually ship out. And we make sure anybody who has paid shipping multiple times gets refunded there as well. Our shipping guarantee date is Wednesday here this week. It's possible we get them out a little bit earlier, but Wednesday is the guarantee there. And let's see. This is, of course, case number 1 on screen. We'll bring number 2 on screen as soon as we finish it. It is not going to be a quick break. It is 16 boxes in each case, so 32 total here. Layla will be here top loading on the side, getting things ready for a full recap at the very end, not between cases, but at the very end of the break. She may not be here at the start, but she'll be here before too long. Get everything ready for us there. And as I finish up a little spiel, let's go ahead and start opening the case a little bit here. Or the first one, at least. This break is sponsored by eBay Inc. out of San Jose, California. No purchase necessary. There is a sweepstakes involved. If you want to check out the full official rules and details of that sweepstakes, that link is at the top of all of our listings. Let's see if that gets 6 on the screen like that. So we're going to have to move them a little bit. Let's do this, and there we go. Now you can technically see all 16 there, even though not in full. So we are live streaming both on YouTube and on eBay Live. You want to check us out in widescreen. YouTube's the way to go. Click that little gear button in the corner. Switch it over. Make sure it says 1080p. If not, switch it over. I promise you it looks a whole lot nicer that way. Or if you want to watch vertically, eBay Live is the way to go there. I will do my best to keep up with chat on both throughout. Give me just one quick second. Check one more thing, and then we will get going. All right, come on, Kershaw. Kershaw, first player requested there in the YouTube chat. Good luck to you. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure everything you're chasing on here. I don't act like I've spent a lot of time studying this checklist, but I do know there are some differences. Some are certainly not. Some are certain from the past, and some are certainly not exactly what everybody wants. I know they got rid of the chrome. We do have chrome autographs. We do have we do have chrome inserts, but the actual kind of 1 per pack chrome they used to do, or maybe I forget if it was actually 1 per pack, but something along those lines. That's not here anymore. We do still, of course, have our gorgeous photography. Of course, that is kind of the headline of Stadium Club. Beautiful pictures. I just want to pause on every card and look. But generally speaking, we're going to go relatively quickly through the base, even though every card does ship. We'll go pretty quickly through that. Adley Rutschman with a red parallel. All the reds will be sleeved up. Yours for the taking. Jordan insert. I believe those are pretty common. We'll be sleeving those inserts up. So nice Jacob Wilson looking rookie right there. Perhaps this should be one that we stack up. Kind of feeling that way. Ohtani with a red parallel. Ohtani red. Not sure if reds are 1 per pack or just most packs have 1. And sometimes you get something different. We will see quickly. Yainer Diaz, red. Concentration, Corbin Burns. Not the simplest packs to rip, I gotta say, so we'll slow us down just a touch there as well. Jacob Wilson on the red parallel, nice one there. Some of these reds certainly, you know, I said we're going to sleeve them up. Some of them, such as Ohtani, Jacob Wilson, some will be top loaded, of course. Let's see how that's going here. Maybe we'll end up just top loading all the rookies there and a few big name vets. Chase Petty on the reds. Savage Sluggers, Ken Griffey Jr. So now we're looking for one auto per box, and from what I hear, there's certainly more than a few bonus autographs scattered about. Joey Votto, red. Michael King, red. Break glass, Jacob Wilson. Well, actually that's in case of emergency insert. That's what they call it. In case of emergency, break glass. But Jacob Wilson insert there. All right, we got Zach Neto with the red, and looks like we got Ripken on an orange. That should be out of 25. I would have thought, but I do not see a number there. Okay. So Ripken on an orange parallel. I cannot say for sure what's the deal with that. I'm going to check the checklist real fast, just out of curiosity. Maybe it just mentions orange, but no. Doesn't even mention orange. Maybe that's a... Guess it could be a gold. I don't know what we're going with there. Bronze hobby exclusive. That's what it's got to be. Bronze hobby exclusive. All right. Yeah, not numbered. No, the Ripken's not the red. That's definitely different. The reds are, well, so far they've been one in every pack. I assume that's going to continue. Luis Severino red. Oh my goodness, that's a nice card. That's gonna get us going right there. Barry Bar. Oh my. Oh, I thought it was gonna be out of 50. That's out of 10. 4 of 10 on the Barry Bonds gold chrome autograph on card. Of course, that is awesome. Woo! Bond spot. Congratulations. 4 of 10 right there. Talk about a banger in the early going here. Hello. Just what I'm thinking. Oh, well, even the Ripken wasn't numbered. Beautiful Bonds hit. Holy moly. I don't think we have the regular size sleeves in here right now, so you can grab some of those real fast. Paul Konerko, red. In case of emergency, Kyle Tucker. Miggy, red, and Jackson Jobe here. Guess it's just gonna be like just like the Ripken, kind of orange. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, which parallel to call it. But if we are 2 per box on those, we'll certainly be certainly just top load all those. Seiya Suzuki, red. Yours for the taking, Gunnar Henderson. Very sorry to hear that, Rob. I do always point out in these cases, I know it doesn't really help. It doesn't help you really, but I do always point out in these cases, Marcus Semien red there. Just because you lost by $1 doesn't mean you necessarily lost by $1. Like the guy could have bid $20 more than you. Could have easily bid $20 more, but you know that's how the auctions work. That even if he did, it would just you'd only lose by $1. Mookie Betts red, concentration, Kumar Rocker. Just saying, it's not that hey, if you bid $2 more, you would have definitely won. You know, but. Sorry to hear that. It's always the case with somebody. Alex Bregman, red, and one more pack here. One more pack here to close out the box. Luis Reyes, red, and David Ortiz, Savage Sluggers. So I gotta say, we didn't actually get a numbered parallel there. We did get, obviously, a monster Bonds hit. No doubt about that. Just make sure I didn't miss. Perhaps a numbered insert or something. But I have also heard it's not 100% on the 1 per box as far as numbered goes, and sometimes you do get 2. But Yeah, just making sure none of those inserts are numbered. Okay. All right, box number 2. Oh yeah, monster box. Hope that's not the hit of the break, but decent chance it could be that. That's the user. Right there in number 1. All right, box 2, we got, in case of emergency, Mike Schmidt. Marcelo Mayer, turn backwards here. It's the red parallel. Red rookie, nice one. Guess all of our mid-pack cards will be numbered here. Or excuse me, will be backwards. Wyatt Langford, red. And Riley Green. I guess that's your bronze right there. So 2 bronze per box equals 64 total. Yeah, might be overdoing it a little bit, but we'll go ahead and top load all those. Moises Ballesteros with the red parallel, and yours for taking Wyatt Langford. Beam Team, Francisco Lindor and Ichiro, red. Beam Team, I believe, is a case hit right there. Of course, I think we do have some numbered Beam Teams we could also get in the case. Francisco Lindor, very nice. Congrats, Lindor spot. Sasaki here with the concentration, and Trevor Hoffman, red. Nolan Arenado, red. The cases I watched, only 3 to 5 numbered per case. I say a little bit yikes on that. But it's certainly the autographs and the autographs and Beam Teams are the biggest chases. Savage Sluggers, James Wood. Mickabell, red rookie. Oh, Churio, in case of emergency. Autograph there. That is, let's see, that's numbered. I don't think so. No, not numbered. Jackson Churio, in case of emergency, autograph. That's 8. Albert Pujols, red. 2 for 2 on autos here. One nice one, one banger. An absolute banger. Randy Johnson, concentration. Kyle Tucker, red. Jackson Holiday, red. I think I'm going to switch this to opening all the packs, stacking them up, as we sometimes do. Savage Sluggers, J-Rod, Sasaki, red rookie. It's not like the hits don't stand out very, very clearly. Edgar Carrero, red rookie. In case of emergency, Cam Smith and Ken Griffey Jr. on the red. So unless I get a couple people right now telling me they don't want me to do that, I'm going to do that next box. Clayton Kershaw, red, and Mason Wynn with the bronze parallel. Michael Harris, red, and yours for the taking, Churio. By the way, all cards do ship, if that wasn't clear. Almost every break we do, all cards do ship. The Series 1 coming up today is one of those exceptions. Max Muncy, red rookie. But most breaks we do, all cards ship. If you just got like a bet spot or two and you unfortunately don't hit any parallels, it's going to be hard for those reds to come up. Getting a lot of those. But if you didn't, we would, in those cases, we would reach out to see if you preferred a shipping refund. But by default, all cards do ship. Alright, so I'm going to stack these up here. things a little quicker, a little smoother. And that's not a stupid question at all. Yeah, you know, some products we we do the probably smart thing slash maybe right thing and differentiate between the two max monthlies, and sometimes, sometimes to be frank, we forget to. And when we forget to, yeah, they both go to the both maxes go to the max monthly spot. So if you got it, you get both. Oh, one person said don't do that. Did see one say don't do that. Well, we'll see if we get any more. Like I said, if we got a couple, I would stop. So I think it goes a lot smoother. We'll see. Corey Seager, red. Savage Sluggers, Reggie Jackson. Brian Wu, red. Got Jace Young with the red, and Adley Rutschman. That's going to be a blue right there. Okay. Thought that was going to be numbered for sure. Adley blue, not numbered though. Certainly, obviously a lot rarer. In case of emergency, Dalton Rushing and Andrew McCutchen red. Aaron Judge red and Luis Angel Acuna with a bronze parallel. Luis Gonzalez red, yours for taking, Jackson Holiday. Willie Adames red. In case of emergency, Hyseon Kim. Kyle Manzardo red. Tariq Skubal red and bronze for George Kirby. Got Christian Campbell with a red rookie. Yours for the taking, Soto. Logan Evans red and Garrett Crochet. So that's going to be a first day issue. Trying to read exactly what's on that, and I am not able to do so. So give me 1 second. Oh, members only, of course. The old members only. All right, members only, Garrett Crochet. It's been like a year and a half since we've ripped any Stadium Club. Gleyber Torres, red. That's my excuse. Zach Wheeler, concentration. Bobby Witt Jr., red parallel. Getting doused. Savage Slugger, Machado. Lawrence Butler, red. It's going to be your auto. It's going to be Vladdy Daddy right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Saw the SR. Saw the R. So that's Savage Slugger's autograph. It is a sticker autograph. Vlad Sr. Vladdy Daddy Savage Sluggers ink. Josh Naylor, red. Chris Sale, concentration. And Byron Buxton, red parallel to close out box number 3. All right, hope that wasn't too rough to go one box at a time there. All right, yeah, I got the Nevermind, it's fine. Cool. Appreciate that. Give me a little extra time to shoot the stuff as well with you. We have next weekend, not much, but what we do have is pretty cool. We got Topps Finest Basketball. We're going to do a 2-case player break of that. Auctions go in Friday, breaks on Saturday. And at the moment, that is our only break lined up for next weekend. There's a chance we end up adding a little bit something else. Not exactly sure what. Perhaps we'll get a little more Finest in. We'll be able to add a second break of it. But at the moment, we just have the one, and could be it. As you know, coming up over the next few weeks, Topps 3 basketball will get in, and we'll definitely be getting in Bowman's Best Baseball. So that's the only baseball product I have on the immediate horizon, I know, a couple weeks from now. But I'm sure there'll be more on the upcoming schedule soon. Chandler Simpson, red. Jimmy Rollins, red. Yours for the taking, Soto. Lindor, red. And Ryan Howard with the orange parallel. Excuse me, bronze parallel. Sammy Sosa, red. Matt Shaw, in case of emergency. David Festa, red. Honus Wagner, that's our second blue parallel there. Bryce Terang, red. Savage Sluggers, David Ortiz. Adolis Garcia, red. I'm just going to take that halfway. CJ Abrams, red. Concentration, Cade Horton. Christian Yelich, red. And Ryan Howard. That's going to be a going yard autograph. Die cut auto there, numbered to 99. Looks like 95 out of 99. Ryan Howard spot. Nice hit. Frank Thomas, red. Savage Sluggers for Griffey. Braxton Ashcraft, red. Nomar Garciaparra, red. Concentration there for Shota. Caleb Durbin, red. Trey Turner, red. Yours for the taking, Churio. Red, Anthony Santander, and Royce Lewis on the bronze parallel. Jackson Churio, red. In case of emergency, Tatis. And that is box 4. And I gotta point out, we don't have a numbered other. Well, we have a lot of numbered autographs. We don't have a numbered parallel for the main set. But somebody mentioned in the chat they're seeing 3 to 5 per case, so certainly less than I expected. But I know the rainbow is very, very small with this product. All lower numbered stuff, so makes a little more sense. What's up, Tom? How you doing today? Yeah, 3 to 5 or 4. That sounds like about the same on average. But we do have some other, unnumbered parallels that are obviously rare. Brian's a Come Super box. We've hit one blue every other box now. Got the members only parallel to chase. So there are some other things, even though they're not numbered. All right, box number 5. Willie Adames, red. Dylan Cease, red. Yours for the taking, Langford. Aaron Judge, red. And Evan Longoria with a bronze parallel. Shota, red. In case of emergency, Jeter. Jace Young, red. Big Poppy, red. Christian Campbell, Savage Sluggers. Corey Seager, red. Aaron Nola, red. Concentration for Justin Verlander. Josh Naylor, red. And Edgar Martinez. Edgar Martinez is our next autograph here. On card, of course. Edgar Martinez. Unnumbered, though. Cool hit, though. We got Pedro Martinez on the red. Savage Sluggers, Soto. Bobby Witt Jr., red. Mark McGwire, red. Concentration for Paul Skeens. Logan Evans, red. Corbin Carroll red. Yours for the taking, Sasaki. Tariq Skubal red and Corbin Carroll with the bronze parallel. John Birdie red. Frank Thomas in case of emergency, closing out box number 5. All right, just one quick second before we get to number 6 here. All right, box number 6 coming up. So yeah, we are going to top load all the red rookies, a couple of big name vets. Have all that in the recap, along with, of course, the members only, the blues, the bronze. All that'll be in the recap. Beam team, and needless to say, all the numbered hits when we eventually get them here, and the autographs. That'll be at the end of both cases. Well, at the very end of the break, I should say. Not each case, at the end of the break. Next, we'll have a couple more bangers to go with that. Bonds from box number 1. Bonds in. And later today, we're going to require most likely final Series 1 break. 2026 Series 1 3-caser there. I know a lot of you are in that one as well. And we also going to have auctions in later today for Pristine Baseball. That'll be a 2-case player break tomorrow. That'll be the last of this weekend. Combined ship in all 3, of course. So if you bought into any of these today, you'll get free shipping tomorrow. All right, let's do it. Box number 6. Got a red for Ezekiel Tovar and bronze for Zach Galen. Race Lewis red, Cam Smith in case of emergency. Austin Riley red, and Thomas Sagasi, chrome autograph to 99. 53 out of 99. Thomas Sagasi, chrome rookie autograph on card there. A-Rod red, Nick Kurtz, Savage Sluggers. Chase Dollander, red rookie. Garrett Cole red, Jackson Jobe concentration. Spencer Strider red. Matt Olson red. Yours for the taking, Ellie De La Cruz. Garrett Crochet red. Young Hoo Lee red. Concentration, Greg Maddux. Luis Castillo red. Nolan Shanwell red. Yours for the taking, Jacob Wilson. George Brett red and Spencer Schwellenbach on the orange parallel. Hope my Braves are October ready this year. We got Christian Walker red, Hyeseong Kim in case of emergency. Chase Meadroth red, and Byron Buxton on the blue parallel. Our 3rd blue there of the case. We got Spencer Jones red. Chipper Jones, jeez, Spencer Jones. Chipper Jones red. Savage Sluggers, Fred McGriff. Closing out box 6. Yeah, I wish they kept the chrome too, believe me. That's a little disappointing. Although, I will say, like, when they do release Stadium Club Chrome, and then you have Stadium Club Chrome cards from Stadium Club, things get a little confusing. That said, I haven't heard about Stadium Club Chrome. I'm not sure if they're making that or not. So don't quote me there, I don't know. As far as a separate standalone release, that is. how many more 2025 releases we're getting here, given that the Series 1 is obviously kicked off the new year. And then we got Bowman's Best coming up. And obviously, yeah, we just had Pristine. Technically came out after Series 1 as well. This Bowman's Best. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple more, but probably not much else. But perhaps that'll be like the final one or something. Alright, here we go with box number 7. We got Junior Caminero red and Max Fried on a bronze parallel. Pedro Martinez red, Ichiro in case of emergency. Pete Alonso red and Pedro Leon with the on-card rookie autograph there, unnumbered, but Pedro Leon with the ink. Mark McGuire red, Savage Sluggers for Langford. James Wood red rookie. Vlad Jr. red, Concentration for Skeens. Freddie Freeman red. Kodai Senga red, Yours for the Taking, Cam Smith. New to the product, what are the red cards about? Well, they are the most common parallel. Most common parallel. Kumar Rocker red rookie. We're going and top loading the rookies and a few of the biggest name stars to have in the recap, but on the others will be sleeved up. Max Scherzer red, Concentration. Yuri Perez. But yeah, it's not like the promotion like the red rookies and Bowman or anything like that. Brenton Doyle red. Cade Horton red. Yours for the Taking, James Wood. But yeah, they are very common parallel. You get one per pack. Zach Wheeler red. Stephen Kwan bronze. The bronze though come 2 per box. Kevin Alcantara red. Mike Schmidt in case of emergency. Adele Amador red, and oh, that is yellow here. Let's see what that's going to be numbered out of. Paul Konerko, excuse me. Paul Konerko, yellow autograph. How about numbered out of, well, nothing. It's not numbered. That's quite surprising. But Paul Konerko, yellow ink. On card, unnumbered. Forgive my fumbles there. Excuse me. Dalton Rushing, red rookie. Mike Trout, Savage Sluggers. Gonna peruse the checklist for just a second there. Autographs, yeah, it mentions parallels, yellow, turquoise, gold, rainbow foil, green. Doesn't mention there the specific numbers on them or if there are numbers on any of those. But given where the yellow was amongst the stated colors, I assume that's the most common of those. This will be box 8. Bring us a quarter of the way through, of course. We are doing 2 full cases, so 32 boxes total. A lot of boxes, a lot of cards. Box 8, Miggy red, Brent Rooker red, Yours for the Taking, Tatis, Luis Severino red, Salvi Perez with a bronze parallel, Matt Shaw red rookie, Joey Votto in case of emergency, Jacob Wilson red, Andrew Benintendi red, Savage Sluggers for Mr. Judge, Shohei Ohtani red, Caden Dana, red. Concentration, Rhett Louder. Stephen Kwan, red. And Matt Shaw. This is going to be a sticker, so this is going to be a abstract. There we go, abstract. I was looking for the insert name. Abstract insert rookie autograph for Matt Shaw. Unfortunately not numbered there, but cool card. Beautiful. Matt Shaw. Nice hit. Justin Henry Malloy with the red rookie, and Sammy Sosa Savage Sluggers. Schwelly. Spencer Schwellenbach, red. O'Neal Cruz, red. Roger Clemens, concentration. Zach Neto, red. Yu Darvish, red. Yours for the taking, Jackson Holiday. Joey Votto, red. And Zach Galen with the bronze parallel. Chase Utley, red. In case of emergency, Jose Altuve. And we are 8 boxes in, and while we do have more than a few cool ones, and especially this, if you're joining us late, Barry Bonds, absolute monster chrome auto on card to 10 right there. Along with it, but with all that, we do not have any numbered parallels. Numbered autographs, yes, but numbered parallels, no. Hopefully we'll find a few in the second half. 1 members only so far, either 3 or 4 blue parallels. Layla just gave me the sign that that she thinks we're sleeving and top loading too many cards. But you know, the one thing, whenever she says that, the one thing I've always remembered is that I've never had anybody tell me, "Hey, why did you sleeve and top load so many of my cards in shipping?" They're all like, I'm you know, maybe there's somebody out there that gets that as like, "Oh man, too much." I've never had that happen though. All right, so here we go with box number 9. Kicking off the second half of the first case, we have Max Muncy, red rookie. Vlad Jr. red, yours for the taking, Junior Caminero. Clayton Kershaw red, Xavier Edwards with a bronze. Kodai Senga red, Wade Boggs in case of emergency. So definitely a shout out to her and big thanks for getting all that done on the side here. Edgar Carrera red, and we have another blue here. It is Matt Olson with the blue parallel. Kevin Alcantara red, Ripken Savage Sluggers. Jackson Holiday red. Dalton Rushing red, and Yuri Perez concentration. Albert Pujols red, and our next autograph is Luke Kershaw with a chrome rookie autograph there on card, of course. Luke Kershaw, nice hit. It's refracted, but I believe they're all refractors there. Luke Kershaw, unnumbered, but nice chrome rookie ink. Royce Lewis red, Savage Sluggers, Albert Pujols. Nolan Arenado red. A-Rod red, Jackson Jobe on the concentration. Ichiro red. Max Scherzer red, yours for the taking, Corbin Carroll. Wyatt Langford red, Bryce Terang with a bronze parallel. Cade Horton red, Christian Campbell in case of emergency. That's going to be box 9 right there. I wonder if there'll come a point in my life that I pull in any card of Alex Rodriguez that does not remind me of him beating me in a big poker pot. Hopefully eventually. It's only been,
What, 20 years?
I don't know, no, 10 years or so. Was that before we met?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's been like 10 or 11 years, something like that. But there's no way I can ever see his name without remembering that. I don't remember a lot of hands from that long ago, but I remember that one very well.
It hurt.
Yes, that hurts. I doubt he remembers it though. He won about, I think about 3,000 or 4,000 from me in the hand. I doubt he has any recollection of that whatsoever.
Probably not.
No, that is meaningless to him. Completely meaningless. Clayton Kershaw red, Kobe Mayo with a bronze rookie. Frank Thomas red, James Wood in case of emergency. Edgar Guerrero red, and Trey Sweeney here with a numbered chrome autograph. 15 out of 99, Trey Sweeney. Chrome rookie auto. Nomar Garciaparra red, Savage Sluggers Vlad Jr. Jackson Holiday red. Dylan Cease red. Shota Imanaga concentration. Ichiro's third red there. Shota Imanaga red. Yours for the taking, J-Rod. Nolan Arenado red. Corbin Carroll red. Justin Verlander concentration. Johan Santana red. John Birdie red. Yours for the taking, Bobby Witt Jr. Wyatt Langford red. Joey Votto, bronze parallel. David Ortiz red, Jackson Chourio in case of emergency. Albert Pujols red, and we got another blue parallel. It is Denzel Clark on the blue rookie parallel. Aaron Nola red, Savage Sluggers, Cam Smith. We are still numberless as far as regular parallels for the main set. Getting a little deep for that into the case. A little deep. This will be box number 11. Go Mets in the chat. I mean, I know you just heard me talking about being a Braves fan. I don't know if that's going to help your luck here if you're going to say go Mets in the chat. Epic celebration when a numbered card is hit at this rate. Absolutely. Hopefully just Minka 101. That's what the case is due for in that sense. All right, Francisco Lindor red, Kyle Tucker bronze, kicking off at number 11 here. Adley Rutschman red, Jeter in case of emergency. David Festa red. Oh. We have Vernon Wells. Vernon Wells with the gold autograph, 24 out of 50 gold on card ink. Vernon Wells, 24.50 there. Michael King red, Savage Sluggers, J-Rod. Adolis Garcia red. Brent Rooker red, concentration, Tariq Skubal. Caleb Durbin red, and Gunnar Henderson on a blue parallel. Matt Shaw red, yours for the taking, common era. Looks like we have our first numbered hit, Brenton Doyle, 44 out of 100 on a green. Sound the alarms. Sound the alarms, Tom. There you go. 44 of 100. Oh, excuse me, not out of 100. Out of 199. Out of 199. Brenton Doyle. Green. Braxton Ashcraft, red rookie. At least we know they exist in this case. Yu Darvish red, concentration, Rhett Lauder. Willie Adames red. I think we've had more than a little bit of other cool stuff, of course. But Chase Utley red, yours for the taking, Corbin Carroll. Hopefully we'll mash it with a few nice, really nice numbered ones for the rest of this case. Anthony Santander red, and that's a bronze parallel for Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani, bronze. Nice hit. Andrew Benintendi red. Big hurt on the, in case of emergency, Christian Yelich red. In case of emergency, Kobe Mayo. Caden Dana red, and Manny Machado Savage Sluggers to close out the box. All right. Box 1 dozen here. Box 1 dozen. Good luck. We got red for Aaron Judge and Andrew McCutchen, bronze. Red for Justin Henry Malloy. In case of emergency, Wade Box. Jace Young red and Hurston Waldrop there. 27 out of 50 on the on-card gold rookie autograph right there. Hurston Waldrop. It's a 50. At least most of the autos have been numbered. O'Neal Cruz red, Reggie Jackson Savage Sluggers. Corey Seager red. Jimmy Rollins red, concentration, Roger Clemens. Logan Evans red rookie. Sammy Sosa red, Brooks Lee, yours for the taking. Trey Turner red, concentration, Cade Horton. Max Muncy red rookie. Jackson Churio red, yours for the taking, Dylan Cruz. Bobby Witt Jr. red. Tariq Skubal red and Zach Neto with a bronze parallel. Bryce Terang red, Christian Campbell, case of emergency. Josh Naylor red, and we have I'm going to say bonus or whatever, but second autograph for the box. It is George Springer on the base. On card auto, George Springer there. CJ Abrams red and Bobby Witt Jr. Savage Sluggers. Haven't really kept up with the exact number of extra autographs we've had. Is that the first, or have there been maybe one or two others? Very possible. I guess you're caught up there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 autos so far. Okay, so that was the first bonus autograph. So we are technically 1/3 of the way through the boxes here. 12 boxes in, 36 total. No, excuse me, I'm speaking. Math is rough. That math is bad. 32 boxes total, so we're more than 1/3 of the way in. But I would still say break will probably be about 2.5 hours or total, as originally predicted there, including the recap. All right, see what I wanted. Alrighty, box number lucky 13. Luis Severino red. Nice bronze here from Mike Trout. Will Smith red. Matt Shaw in case of emergency. Jacob Wilson red rookie. And Adam Mazur. Adam Mazur base on-card rookie autograph there. Manny Machado red. Savage Sluggers Ripken. Shohei Ohtani red. Luis Reyes red. Kumar Rocker concentration. Zach Neto red. Mookie Betts red. Yours for the taking. Wyatt Langford. It's like a Valentine's Day card. Spencer Swellenbach red. Oh, what is this? Black and white. Kumar Rocker. I assume that's not numbered. We will see. Nope, I don't see a number on there. But Kumar Rocker with a black and white parallel. Obviously pretty rare. That's the first time we've noticed that. Chase Petty red. Concentration. Corbin Burns. Chandler Simpson red. Perhaps it's a black and white case hit there. Yainer Diaz red. Yours for the taking. Sasaki. Joey Votto red. And Jacob Wilson with a bronze rookie parallel. Nice one. Seiya Suzuki red. Tatis in case of emergency. Stephen Kwan red. And we have another yellow autograph here. It is Yainer Diaz. Yainer Diaz yellow ink. So I believe that's 2 autos in this box as well. Yainer Diaz unnumbered though. Paul Konerko red. And James Wood Savage Sluggers. Numero 14. Thanks to you too. I know 14 in Spanish. Numero 14. Buena suerte. That's all I got. I don't do a lot of 16 box cases these days, so I don't see that much. Alrighty, box 14. Good luck. Yamamoto red, Sasaki with a bronze rookie. Marcelo Mayer red rookie. Joey Votto in case of emergency. Randy Rosarina red, and Thomas Sagasi. Thomas Sagasi with a yellow on the card, a rookie autograph there. I believe that was the second autograph for Sagasi. I think you had a chrome as well, right? Mekabel with the red rookie. Juan Soto, Savage Sluggers. Logan Gilbert red. Trevor Hoffman red. Concentration Yamamoto. Mark Vientos red. Mackenzie Gore red. Yours for the taking, Juan Soto. Would make sense, Tom. Marcus Simeon red. Luke Kershaw red. We got Johan Santana on the concentration. Miggy red. Mike Trout red. Yours for the taking, Jackson Cheerio. Nolan Ryan red. Luis Severino with a bronze. Come on, number. Bo Bichette red. In case of emergency, Jose Altuve. Alex Bregman red. Blue parallel, Ozzy Albies right here. Jazz Chisholm Jr. red. And Savage Sluggers for Albert Pujols. All right, penultimate box of the penultimate case coming up right here. All right, 30 seconds here. We'll get to this. Box number 15. Good luck. Dylan Cruz with a red. Brooks Lee, bronze rookie. Shane Bieber red. Albert Pujols in case of emergency. Lou Bob red. And Victor Martinez, number 36 out of 50 on a gold on card auto. Victor Martinez. Mike Piazza red. Sammy Sosa. Savage Sluggers. PCA red. Jordan red. Nolan Ryan concentration. Corbin Burns red. Luis Gonzalez red. In case of emergency, James Wood. Ellie De La Cruz red. Byron Buxton red. Schwellenbach concentration. Devers red. Can we find a numbered in this box? Christian Campbell red. Yours for the taking for Jackson Merrill. Cal Ripken Jr. red. Marcus Simeon bronze parallel. Andrew McCutchen red. Kyle Tucker in case of emergency. Jordan Westberg red. George Kirby blue parallel. Brian Wu red and Savage Sluggers David Ortiz. Maybe you can help me here, Tom. Since you're just quite familiar with the math and numbers on a lot of products here. I mean, we're getting a lot of numbered autographs. We're getting a lot of numbered autographs and relatively low. And yet, we still do have the one numbered parallel from the main set, which really, really surprises me at this point. But that math doesn't seem to add up in my head, so I'm just wondering, is there like retail SKUs they're putting plenty numbered in as well, but you don't get these autographs? I suppose that could be it. I mean, it's a relatively wide autograph checklist, but I mean, it's also just 200 cards in the main set. So it seems to compute. So we've had a lot more numbered autographs than a normal case. That's cool, at least. Obviously, the only monster there is for sure the first box of Bonds auto to 10. All right, case 1. This is our final box for case 1. Due for some stuff here. Good luck. We got Logan Henderson, red. Luis Gonzalez, bronze. Kyle Manzardo, red. Jacob Wilson, in case of emergency. Ozzy Albies, red. And another, well, actually, it's not a numbered autograph, but it is a yellow auto parallel. It is Vernon Wells. Vernon Wells, yellow ink. Or not yellow ink, but yellow auto on card though. Lawrence Butler, red. Ken Griffey Jr., Savage Sluggers. Salvi Perez, red. Gleyber Torres, red. Concentration for Max Scherzer. Ryan Howard, red. Michael Harris, red. Yours for the taking, Tatis. And Paul Konerko is going to be numbered 88 out of 99 right there. Paul Konerko parallel to 99. Second numbered from the main set. Hyseon Kim, red rookie. Kyle Tucker, red. Concentration, Pedro Martinez. Augustin Ramirez, red. Moises Ballesteros, red. And yours for the taking, Jackson Holliday. And last, very little stack here from the case. Evan Longoria, red. Miggy on the bronze parallel. Ken Griffey Jr., red. Jackson Merrill in case of emergency. Xavier Edwards, red. And we do have yet another autograph. So a few bonus autographs here in these last few boxes. It is Bartolo Colon with a 48 out of 99 numbered autograph there. Just looking coloring on that card. Sasaki, red rookie, and Savage Sluggers, Christian Campbell to close out the case. All right, that's number 1. Give me 1 second. Let's get number 2 on screen. So we'll have a full recap at the end of the break after this case is over. This is, of course, our first of 3 baseball multi-case player breaks over the weekend. The other 2 are Series 1. You already got the auctions ended for that. We'll be running later today. I know many of you are in that one as well. Thank you very much. And we do have Pristine baseball tomorrow. 2-case player break on Pristine. Auctions will end later today for that. Combined shipping all 3 of these. We'll be going through all orders as soon as possible after all auctions end tonight and adjusting invoices to free shipping if you already have an order with us. But of course, no worries if you do pay before we do that, as we always go through all orders again before shipping out and refunding all the overpaid shipping. Our guaranteed shipping date here is Wednesday. Definitely a chance we get them out sooner, but there's a lot of cards to go through here. A lot of cards to sort and everything. So, no promises. Wednesday is the expected shipping date there. coming up next weekend to kind of finish up my spiel of everything going on with us here at KOs. Coming up next weekend, we will have Topps Finest Basketball. Yeah, first licensed Topps Finest Basketball. And pretty excited for that one. We're going to have two hobby case player break of that. I hope we'll get more Topps Finest Basketball in. We'll be able to do some more, but as far as I know for sure at the moment, that is all we 100% have coming. So those auctions in next Friday, breaks on Saturday. Might be all we do next weekend. All right, box number 1 of case 2, box 17 overall. Good luck here. I keep thinking I'm gonna need one though. Box number 17 overall. Dylan Cease red. James Wood Savage Sluggers. Josh Naylor red. Gonna start off with a black and white here. Only had one in last case. Got one already. First box here. Prince Fielder black and white parallel. Shota Imanaga red. Imanaga also with a concentration insert. Bobby Witt Jr. red. Max Muncy red rookie and A-Rod on the bronze parallel. Aaron Nola red. Tatis in case of emergency. Clayton Kershaw, I didn't get a chance to sweat this redemption. Didn't notice redemption coming up, but we got Hyeseong Kim. Hyeseong Kim on the chrome turquoise parallel autograph. Turquoise parallel ink. Hyeseong Kim. Kind of curious if they have that listed with a numbering. They don't, but that's going to be the most common and probably numbered out of 99 there. Probably to 99. David Ortiz on the red. Yours for the taking, Juan Soto. Pedro Martinez red. Jackson Churio, yours for the taking. Ichiro red. Rafael Devers with the bronze parallel. Mark McGuire red. Jeter in case of emergency. Wyatt Langford red. Pujols in case of emergency. Corbin Carroll red. J-Rod Savage Sluggers. Edgar Carrero red. John Birdie red and Justin Verlander concentration. Jackson Holiday red. Buster Posey with the blue parallel. So the redemption autograph should be numbered along with a blue and a black and white in that first box of case 2. Not a bad one. Hyeseong Kim. Alright, box 2 of case 2. Surprised that many base with no parallel. Let me double check those. Alright, Larry Walker red. Savage Sluggers, Aaron Judge and Nomar Garciaparra red. Chipper Jones abstract autograph there. Chipper Jones ink. Sticker auto, no number unfortunately, but Chipper Jones, nice hit. Greg Maddux red. Fernando Tatis Jr. In case of emergency, Frank Thomas red. Got Matt McLain red and Frank Thomas with a bronze. Cam Smith, yours for the taking, and Cheerio red. Beam Team, case hit alert. J-Rod right there. Congratulations, J-Rod spot. Beautiful Beam Team. There you go. Barry Larkin red. Dylan Cease red, and concentration for Johan Santana. And let's go this way, actually. There we go. Jeter in case of emergency. Bryce Terang red. Tatis, both of these. So Tatis on the red and on the bronze. Sosa red. Bobby Witt Jr., yours for the taking. Yuri Perez red. Yamamoto concentration and Trey Turner red. Brett Lauder red. Savage Sluggers for Sosa and CJ Abrams red. Jose Ramirez red. I'm going to close out box number 2 from case 2. All right. We've got Buster Posey here doubling up with a red and also black and white. All right, second black and white of the case here. Buster Posey. It's box 3 here of case 2. Savage Sluggers Griffey, Caden Dana red rookie. Matt Chapman red and Micah Bell with a blue rookie parallel. Wade Boggs in case of emergency. Andrew Benintendi red. J-Rod on the red and Yuri Perez bronze. Got Matt Shaw with a red rookie and yours for the taking, Dylan Cruz. Luis Castillo red. And looks like we're going to have a numbered autograph coming up shortly. Or no, all right, so it's going to be towards the end of the pile here. Towards the end of the pile, I don't know who it is, but in case of emergency, Frank Thomas, Justin Henry Malloy, red rookie. Got Mason Wen on the red and Vlad Jr. on the bronze. Red for Chase Utley, yours for the taking, J-Rod. Luis Angel Acuna red, and Brenton Doyle, that's going to be your members only parallel. So you only got one in the first case, there's one in the second. We'll see, not sure if it's totally one per case or not. Pedro Martinez concentration and Jimmy Rollins red. Jacob deGrom red. Savage Sluggers, David Ortiz and O'Neal Cruz red. All right, getting close to that autograph here. Oh, might be right here. We got Francisco Alvarez red and Pudge. Ivan Rodriguez, 46 out of 99. I guess that's your turquoise chrome auto. Pudge Rodriguez /99. Max Scherzer, concentration, and Yu Darvish red to close out box number 3 of case 2. Case 2, box 4 right here. Good luck, good luck. Caleb Durbin red. Trey Turner red. Yours for the taking, Churio. Anthony Santander red. Luis Severino bronze. Jackson Churio red. In case of emergency, Tatis. Yelich red. Frank Thomas red. Ken Griffey Jr., Savage Sluggers. Braxton Ashcraft red. And we have another black and white, William Contreras. Nomar Garciaparra red and Shota concentration. Jace Young red rookie. And Dalton Rushing. In case of emergency, that is going to be a rookie autograph there. Dalton Rushing. Not numbered, is a sticker autograph, but Rushing, nice hit. Big Poppy on the red, Christian Campbell, Savage Sluggers. Corey Seager red. Aaron Nola red. Verlander concentration. And just a little bit left here for this box. We got Willie Adames red. Dylan Cease red. Langford, yours for the taking. Aaron Judge red and Matt Shaw with a nice bronze rookie parallel. Shota red and Jeter in case of emergency. Close out number 4 from case 2. That's box 20 overall. On to Magic 21 here. Blackjack. All right, box 5 of case 2. Zach Neto red. Yu Darvish red. Yours for the taking. Holiday. Joey Votto red and Miggy with the bronze. Chase Utley red. Jose Altuve in case of emergency. Stephen Kwan, red. Chase Dollander there. That's a blue rookie parallel. Justin Henry Malloy, red. Sammy Sosa, Savage Sluggers. Schwellenbach, red. O'Neill Cruz, red. Roger Clemens, concentration. David Festa, red. And we have a gold autograph here, 21/50 for George Foster. George Foster, gold ink, 21 out of 50 on card. Bryce Terang, red. David Ortiz, Savage Sluggers. Adolis Garcia, red. CJ Abrams, red. Concentration, Cade Horton. Chandler Simpson, red. Jimmy Rollins, red. Yours for the taking, Soto. Those were switched around. Francisco Lindor, red. CJ Abrams, bronze parallel. Sammy Sosa, red. And Matt Shaw in case of emergency. Alright, we need something to heat up this case. It's going to be box 6 coming up from case 2. Good luck. Anthony Santander with a red. Jimmy Rollins, bronze. Benintendi, red. Frank Thomas in case of emergency. Christian Yelich, red. Oh, pardon me. That kind of snuck up and was stuck behind. Spencer Steer. Spencer Steer on the base on-card autograph there. Spencer Steer, not numbered though. Caden Dana, red. Manny Machado, Savage Sluggers. Braxton Ashcraft, red. Yu Darvish, red. Concentration for Rat Lauder. Willie Adames, red. Chase Utley, red. Brooks Lee, yours for the taking. Paul Konerko. Paul Konerko continues to hit some stuff. 16/50 on the gold parallel. So number hit there. Paul Konerko gold to 50. Corey Seager, red. 2 of our few numbered parallels have been Konerko. Jimmy Rollins, red. Concentration, Roger Clemens. Logan Evans, red. Sammy Sosa, red. Yours for the taking, Dylan Cruz. Aaron Judge, red. And Hyeseong Kim with a nice bronze rookie parallel. Red rookie for Justin Henry Malloy. Wade Boggs in case of emergency. Jace Young, red. And Kyle Tucker with a blue parallel. O'Neill Cruz, red. Savage Sluggers, Reggie Jackson to close out the box. Alright, so 10 more boxes to go. Still plenty of boxes. Need to pick it up here for case 2. How many boxes in this break? 32 boxes in total in the break. Did good on the first 6. Well, we've done 20 so far. We've done 20 so far for the break. This is case number 2. And yeah, I will say very first box of the entire break definitely had our biggest hit so far, at least. Not to say Barry Bonds, gold chrome autograph to 10. At least it seems gold. But anyway, it is numbered to 10. On card, Barry Bonds ink. That's our biggest hit of the break for sure. That was in the very first box overall. But we haven't had any real heat in the second case. I mean, we've got a High Scout Kim Chrome on-card rookie auto redemption to 99. That was cool in the first box of this case, but hopefully that will not be the best hit in this case. Hopefully we can eclipse it pretty soon. Yeah, still 10 to go in this case. Alright, box 7 from case 2. Tariq Skubal red and Adley Rutschman with a bronze parallel. Bryce Terang red, Christian Campbell in case of emergency. Josh Naylor red and Edgar Carrera with a yellow on-card rookie autograph. Carrera. CJ Abrams red, Savage Sluggers, Bobby Witt Jr. And Witt on the red parallel. Trey Turner red, Cade Horton concentration. Max Muncy red rookie. Yours for the taking, Bobby Witt Jr. That's actually a blue parallel there, or a turquoise parallel probably. 16 of 99. Yours for the taking, Bobby Witt Jr. Turquoise parallel. Jackson Churio red. Yours for the taking, J-Rod. And we have a green numbered here. Corey Seager, 146 out of 199. Jackson Holiday red. Dylan Cease red, concentration, Imanaga. Ichiro red. Shota red. Bobby Witt Jr., yours for the taking. Clayton Kershaw red. Augustin Ramirez bronze rookie parallel. Frank Thomas red, James Wood in case of emergency. Guerrero red, and another autograph here, Nathan Eovaldi. Nathan Eovaldi, yellow parallel autograph, unnumbered though. Nathan Eovaldi, on card. Nomar Garciaparra red, Savage Sluggers, Vlad Jr. Excuse me, Vlad Sr. there with the Savage Sluggers. Vladdy Daddy. Alright, this will be box 8 of case 2. Any way to ask the guy if he hit the bonds like to sell them? No, that's not something we do. Really complicates things with eBay if we ever try that. Plus, generally speaking, people aren't looking to sell in these cases. But, you know, there's always a chance you'll see that card on eBay. A week or so from now, there's always a chance. But yeah, I'm sorry. Can't do that. Now, if he happens to be here in the chat, and he wants to talk to you, that's always up to him. But no matter how it goes, just to be clear, even if on the crazy odds that A, he's in the chat, B, he wants to sell, C, you guys work something out, it's still something that we would always be shipping to the buyer of the spot. Alright, box number 8 here from case 2. Picked up a little bit in that box. Hopefully you can do the same. Maybe hit a big auto here. Good luck, good luck. Got a red parallel from Mark Vientos. Kicking off the box. Chase Petty, red. Jackson Merrill, yours for the taking. Nolan Ryan, red. Marcus Semien, bronze parallel. Yainer Diaz, red. Jackson Merrill, in case of emergency. Alex Bregman, red. Adley Rutschman, red. Kobe Mayo, Savage Sluggers. Another numbered hit is Juan Soto, 22 out of 99. At least this case coming through with a numbered parallel. Marcus Semien, red. Michael King, red. Concentration for Tariq Skubal. Jacob Wilson, red rookie. And Jay Buhner. Jay Buhner, base. On-card autograph. Andrew Benintendi, red. Savage Sluggers for Judge. Shohei Ohtani, red. Caden Dana, red rookie. Rhett Lauder, concentration. Miggy, red. Brent Rooker, red. Yours for the taking, Tatis. Luis Severino, red. And John Birdie on a bronze parallel. Matt Shaw, red rookie. Joey Votto, in case of emergency. All right, 24 boxes in. We got 8 to go. Eight more boxes, and of course we do have a very full recap coming up at the end. We'll have every single red rookie / big game star in that recap. We'll go through those very quickly when we get to that. We'll have all the bronze parallels, all the blues, members only, every number hit, every autograph, theme teams. That's probably it. Black and whites. All the red Kershaw. Hopefully more than just red Kershaw. Well, I don't think the red. I don't have Kershaw separated for the recap, to be honest with you. It's just for the vets. It's about 6 or 7 biggest names there. Ohtani, Trout, Skeens, a few others, of course. Ryan Howard, red. Luke Kershaw, red rookie. Yours for the taking, Jordan. Evan Longoria, red. Alex Bregman, bronze. Mike Trout, red. Kyle Tucker, in case of emergency. Xavier Edwards, red. And blue parallel for Trey Turner. We got Will Smith, red. Savage Sluggers, Pete Alonso. Hyseon Kim, red. Manny Machado, red. Kumar Rocker, concentration. Looks like probably a yellow autograph here, yep. Randy Rosarina, red. And then Jorge Posada. Jorge Posada on a yellow parallel on-card auto. Seiya Suzuki, red. Cal Raleigh, Savage Sluggers. Logan Gilbert, red. Paul Konerko, red. Concentration, Corbin Burns. And last little stack for the box here. We got Augustin Ramirez, red rookie. Luis Arias, red. Christian Campbell, yours for the taking. Yamamoto red. A-Rod bronze. Mookie Betts red. And Jacob Wilson in case of emergency. You know, everybody's got their big name bets, so to speak, that they put in there. I know if you were doing it, you would put Kershaw in. I got no doubt about that. Yeah, we'll have the Judge, Witt, Skeens, Ohtani, Trout, Ichiro, Griffey. I guess about the 8 highest selling bets, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we've seen 2 to 3 or even 4 reds for a lot of players here at this point. Not all though, by any means. You do get 1 per box, 16. So 1 per pack. 16 packs per box, 16 times. I can't even do the math. This is too much. I think we're getting about average of like 2.5 per player in the end. Probably how it works out. Hopefully, I'll get at least 1. All right, this will be box number 10 of case 2. If I can get the last packs ripped there. All right, case 2, box 10. Good luck. Red, Wyatt Langford. Michael King with a bronze. Hopefully that's a yellow rookie autograph we see coming up. David Ortiz, red. Jackson Churio in case of emergency. Red, Albert Pujols, and yes, it is red rookie autograph for Brooks Baldwin. Yellow parallel rookie auto, not numbered. Brooks Baldwin. Aaron Nola red. Cam Smith, Savage Sluggers. Nolan Arenado red. Corbin Carroll red. Justin Verlander concentration. Johan Santana red. John Birdie red. Cam Smith, yours for the taking. James Wood red rookie, and Augustin Ramirez black and white rookie. Vlad Jr. red. Concentration, Paul Skeens. Freddie Freeman red. Kodai Senga red. Yours for the taking, James Wood. Junior Caminero red, and Yamamoto with a bronze. Pedro Martinez red. Ichiro in case of emergency. Pete Alonso red. Blue parallel for Braxton Ashcraft. Mark McGuire red, and Wyatt Langford Savage Sluggers. All right, box 11 of case 2. We've got Santander with a red and Shane McClanahan bronze. Andrew Benintendi red in case of emergency, cheater. Christian Yelich red and Grant Holmes. That's going to be numbered to 99. Rookie autograph 41 of 99 on card Grant Holmes there. Caden Dana red. Manny Machado, Savage Sluggers. Braxton Ashcraft red. Yu Darvish red. Rhett Lauder concentration. Willie Adames red. Chase Utley red. Yours for the taking, Corbin Carroll. Number parallel rookie here, Luis Angel Acuna, 27 out of 99. Red for Corey Seager. Jimmy Rollins red, concentration Roger Clemens. Logan Evans red. Sosa red. Yours for the taking, Brooks Lee. Aaron Judge red. Willie Adames bronze. Justin Henry Malloy red. Frank Thomas in case of emergency. Jace Young red. And another autograph. It is going to be Jackson Jobe on the chrome numbered autograph. 10 of 99. Nice hit, Jobe spot. 10 of 99. Chrome rookie auto turquoise parallel. O'Neal Cruz red and Savage Sluggers Reggie Jackson. All right, 5 more boxes to go, and then of course we have a full recap coming up right after that. Hopefully maybe we'll have a card to random as well. Never know. There are dual autographs in the pack, of course. We haven't hit one, but we got 5 boxes. It's possible. Box 12 here, case 2. David Festa red. We got a bronze for Garrett Cole. Adley Rutschman red. Jeter in case of emergency. Adolis Garcia red. Robert Hassel with a chrome rookie autograph there. Robert Hassel, not numbered on this one though, but Hassel on card, chrome rookie ink. Nice hit. Michael King red. J-Rod Savage Sluggers. Got a green parallel. Dylan Cease, number 109 out of 199. Willie Adames red. Yu Darvish red. Concentration Rhett Lauder. Aaron Judge red. Chase Utley red. Brooks Lee, yours for the taking. Christian Yelich red and Ichiro with a nice bronze parallel there. Andrew Benintendi red. Frank Thomas in case of emergency. Braxton Ashcraft red, and again another autograph. It is Will Warren with a yellow parallel on card rookie autograph. Will Warren. Caden Dana red. Savage Sluggers Manny Machado. Caleb Durbin red. Brent Rooker red. Concentration Tariq Skubal. Anthony Santander red. In case of emergency, gold parallel, I believe. 38 out of 50. Kobe Mayo gold. In case of emergency. Matt Shaw, red rookie. Yours for the taking, Corbin Carroll. 4 boxes remain here. Well, haven't hit as good autographs as case 1, but we have hit a whole lot more numbered parallels. Balanced out a little bit there. Would love to see a banger coming up here in this one for sure. Let's see. A lot of extra chat. Okay, do we buy hockey cards? That's a random question. No, we do not buy hockey cards. I do not even sell hockey cards. I don't deal with hockey cards. Don't really like hockey. That's my one sport. I don't have any affiliation with it. Been to one Vegas Golden Knights game. Everybody says you just got to go to a game. Once you go to a game, you're going to fall in love with the sport. Didn't happen. No Nick Hertz red yet. I have noticed that. Yes, Nick Hertz has definitely majorly lacked in this break. I really hope we can come through with something here towards the end. Hertz spot too fast for me. Somebody says. I apologize there. I know it's impossible to please everybody on the speed. Promise you, if I purposely went slower, I'd get a lot of complaints on going too slow because it is a long break, and I'm making sure to pause at read out every single card of any consequence, and we make sure all base cards get at least shown on screen, even if it's very quick. So I know, ain't perfect for everybody. Sorry about that. What else? Yeah, I PC some Brave stuff. Generally just PC some nice Bowman first autographs. Hope to find that diamond in the rough, you know. But definitely not hockey. Alright, we got 4 boxes to go. Again, hopefully something big. We haven't hit a monster in this case. Hopefully something big. Good luck, good luck. Justin Verlander, red. Cole Reagan's bronze. Ronald Acuna Jr., that's the first Acuna red. J-Rod in case of emergency. Bryce Harper red, and Adam Mazur gets his second auto of the break here with a yellow parallel on-card rookie autograph. Adam Mazur. Paul Skeens red. Savage Sluggers, Aaron Judge. Sonny Gray red. Just in case, I'm going to look back. Nick Kurtz is right before the hit. Nope, just a base. George Kirby red, concentration. Hunter Green. Juan Soto red. Sandy Alcantara red there. Christian Campbell, yours for the taking. Oh, that was no, okay. Ichiro. For some reason I thought that looked blue. Pete Armstrong red and Pete Armstrong black and white parallel right behind it. That's a little weird. We got 1 black and white in the first case. I think we have like 3, 4, something like that in this one, maybe 5. Jordan red, Nolan Ryan concentration. Corbin Burns red. Yeah, definitely a lot of inconsistencies as far as things like that go here. Luis Gonzalez red, yours for the taking, Jackson Merrill. Dylan Cruz red, and Ozzy Albies on a bronze parallel. Shane Bieber red, Albert Pujols in case of emergency. Lubob red, and this is going to be a Zach Veen rookie autograph chrome orange to 25 on card there. Nice hit, Zach Veen spot, 13 of 25. Veen. Mike Piazza red and Sammy Sosa Savage Sluggers. Not a bad box. Yeah, I mean, inconsistencies. We had 1 numbered card in the first case as far as the parallels from the main set or inserts go, and we've had I think 8 in this case, something like that. And we got 3 boxes to go here, so very inconsistent on a few things. Almost everything. Most of them are smooth. Here and there, I struggle. There we go. All right, this is the anti-penultimate box of the break. Good luck. Evan Longoria red. Nice Cam Smith orange rookie, or excuse me, bronze rookie. Cam Smith Griffey red. Jackson Merrill in case of emergency. Xavier Edwards red and another yellow autograph parallel. It's gonna be a rookie. Drew Thorpe yellow parallel on card rookie auto. Sasaki red rookie. Savage Sluggers Christian Campbell. Hyseong Kim red. Kyle Tucker red. Concentration Pedro Martinez. Augustin Ramirez red. Moises Ballesteros red. Yours for the taking. Juan Soto. Oh, that is Photographer's Proof. Photographer's Proof for Nomar Garcia Parra. Photographer's Proof. Very rare parallel right there. Garcia Parra. Logan Gilbert red. Only one who's seen this break. Trevor Hoffman red. Yamamoto concentration. Mark Vientos red. Mackenzie Gore red. Yours for the taking. Jackson Churio. Yamamoto red. Ryan Howard orange. Marcelo Mayer red rookie. Joey Votto in case of emergency. Randy Rosarina red, and we have another autograph. It is Eric Gagne. Eric Gagne with a yellow auto parallel on card there. Mika Bell red rookie. Juan Soto Savage Sluggers. Closing out the box, bringing us to our final two here. I really want to see a Nick Kurtz parallel, especially numbered or ink for the end. We're getting there, hands. Don't fail me now. Alright, penultimate box. Good luck. Ripken on a red and Ryan Zimmerman bronze. Andrew McCutchen red. Kyle Tucker in case of emergency. Jordan Westberg red. Thomas Sagasi on card rookie autograph. Sagasi. Brian Wu red. David Ortiz Savage Sluggers. Ellie De La Cruz red. Byron Buxton red. Concentration Schwellenbach. Schwelly. Devers red. Blue parallel here. Christian Walker. Christian Walker blue. Christian Campbell red rookie. Tatis yours for the taking. Looks like we got a green parallel. It is Cade Horton green rookie. 27 of 199. Salvi Perez red. Gleyber Torres red, Max Scherzer concentration. Appreciate that, Mike. Ryan Howard red. Michael Harris red, yours for the taking, Jackson Halliday. Logan Henderson red and Salvi Perez bronze. Last very small stack for this box. Kyle Manzardo red, Jacob Wilson in case of emergency. Ozzy Albies red, yours for the taking, Corbin Carroll. That is definitely a parallel. Definitely parallel, like a pink parallel. I haven't seen this at all. Yours for the taking, Corbin Carroll, pink parallel. Just going to put it in there with the short prints. Unnumbered though. Lawrence Butler red. Griffey Savage Sluggers. Bringing us to our final box here. Ben Rice, Nick Kurtz, two of you. Big ones, big rookies we've barely seen anything of. Come on, let's at least come through for one of them here. Very do. Started out with a big hit. Maybe we can close it out with another big one. Final pack is open. Good luck, everybody. Last box. Matt McLean, red, and Rafi Devers on a bronze. Max Fried, red. Dylan Cruz in case of emergency. Greg Maddux, red. Jesus Lizard. Jesus Lizardo, 43 out of 99 here with an on-card autograph. Turquoise. Shane McClanahan, red. Pete Alonso, Savage Sluggers. And parallel here for Bo Bichette, number 61 out of 99. Bo Bichette. Larry Walker, red. Joe Mauer, red. Randy Johnson, concentration. Drake Baldwin, nice red rookie. I think that's the first one for him, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm wrong. Suganu, same deal for him. Suganu, red rookie. Yours for the taking, Jackson Jobe. Rhett Lauder, red. Ryan Zimmerman, red. Zach Wheeler, concentration. Barry Larkin, red. Gunnar Henderson, red. Yours for the taking, Matt Shaw. And last little stack right here. Tatis, red. Ken Griffey Jr., nice bronze. Hunter Green, red. Kobe Mayo in case of emergency. I'll get to that question as soon as this box ends here. We got Jose Ramirez, red, and Adam Mazur with another autograph. I believe that's his third on-card rookie autograph, Adam Mazur. Connor Norby, red rookie. Might be the first for him. Shohei Ohtani, Savage Sluggers, and that's going to close things out. Travis is asking if shipping refund with no hits. So our default, of course, if you had no cards at all, you would get a shipping refund. By default, we do ship all cards, so you know, if you just have base cards, they would be shipped. However, we do make a habit of going through, and as we're confirming every order, if you did only hit base cards, unfortunately, or maybe base and maybe like one insert or something like that, common insert, then we would reach out to you to see if you would prefer a shipping refund. If you know that, you know, you didn't hit any number, didn't hit any short prints, didn't hit any autographs, and you know you would prefer a shipping refund, feel free to message us on eBay. If you do that, even if you did have like an unnumbered red or 2 and you just wanted the refund, we're happy to do it. Just reach out to us via eBay there, eBay messages. All right, let's get to a recap. We have a very, very thorough recap here coming right up. Let me get the screen adjusted. So we go in ascending order here, and we're going to be very quick on the, well, extremely quick on the early stuff because we got a lot of red here. So we have 2 stacks of red. Now this is not all the red by any means. There's a ton more that's sleeved up. These are all the rookies and a few of the biggest name vets here. I'm going to be very quick. Norby, Lauder, Drake Baldwin, Suganu, Malloy, David Festus, Chandler Simpson, Caden Dana, Ashcraft, Logan Evans, Judge, Malloy, Christian Campbell, Jace Young, Bobby Wood Jr., Max Muncy, Ichiro, Edgar Guerrero, Chase Petty, Jacob Wilson, Otani, Caden Dana, Matt Shaw, Luke Hayshaw, Mike Trout, Hyseon Kim, Augustin Ramirez, Micah Bell, Ken Griffey Jr., that is, Augustin Ramirez, Marcelo Mayer, Oasis Ballesteros, Sasaki, Hyseon Kim, James Wood, Cruz, Witt Jr., Max Muncy, Ichiro, Edgar Guerrero, Rhett Lauder, Judge, Ashcraft, Caden Dana, Caleb Durbin, Matt Shaw, Ronald Acuna Jr., Skeens, and Dana. Matt Shaw, Henry Malloy, Luis Angel Acuna, Caleb Durbin, Braxton Ashcraft, Jace Young, Judge, Caden Dana, Braxton Ashcraft, Logan Evans, Judge again, Malloy, Jace Young, Festa, Mayer, Abel, Luke Hayshaw. That's half of those. Other half of the reds here. Mike Trout, Dylan Cruz, Christian Campbell, Logan Henderson, Hyseon Kim, Augustin Ramirez, Moises Ballesteros, Griffey Jr., Sasaki, Judge, Malloy, Jace Young, Logan Evans, Max Muncy, Bobby Witt Jr., Jacob Wilson, Otani, Chase Petty, Chandler Simpson, David Festa, Caleb Durbin, Braxton Ashcraft, Matt Shaw, Caden Dana, Ichiro, Edgar Guerrero, Max Muncy, Edgar Guerrero, Kevin Alcantara, Dalton Rushing, Ichiro, Cade Horton, James Wood, Kumar Rocker, Kevin Alcantara, Adele Amador, Dalton Rushing, Matt Shaw, Jacob Wilson, Otani, Caden Dana, Justin Henry Malloy, Jacob Wilson, Otani, Petty, Marcelo Mayer. And last stack of these we have Chase Dollander, Chase Meadroth, Moises Ballesteros, Ichiro, Mikabel, Sasaki, Edgar Guerrero, Griffey Jr., Max Muncy, Jace Young, Judge, Campbell, Witt, Chandler Simpson, Braxton Ashcraft, Caleb Durbin, Judge, Jace Young, Bobby Wood Jr., David Festa, and Logan Evans. Obviously, Nick Kurtz noticeably missing. I believe Ben Rice missing. Definitely a few missing and a few that we got a ton of. Bronze parallels. These come 2 per box. Ken Griffey Jr., Devers. These are all of them, of course. CJ Abrams, Jimmy Rollins, Salvi Perez, Hyseon Kim, Ryan Zimmerman, Adley Rutschman, Augustin Ramirez, Marcus Simeon, John Birdie, Alex Bregman, A-Rod, Cam Smith, Ryan Howard, Michael King, Yamamoto, Shane McClanahan, Ozzy Albies, A-Rod, Devers, Frank Thomas, Tatis, Cole Reagans, Ichiro, Yuri Perez, Vlad Jr., Luis Severino, Matt Shaw, Miggy, and Willie Adames. And the other half here, we got Garrett Cole, Sasaki, Luis Severino, Brooks Lee, Marcus Simeon, Luis Gonzalez, Miggy, Andrew McCutcheon, Zach Neto, Mike Trout, Jacob Wilson, Kyle Tucker, Otani, Kobe Mayo, Joey Votto, Xavier Edwards, Bryce Terang, Max Fried, Stephen Kwan, Salvi Perez, Zach Galen, Cal Ripken Jr., Jackson, Job, Riley Green, Zach Galen, Schwellenbach, Mason Wynn, Luis Angel Acuna, George Kirby, Ryan Howard, Royce Lewis, Evan Longoria, and Corbin Carroll. Let's do the blue parallels next. These came about, not one per box. Looks like we got 10, looks like we got 17, so essentially every other box. Got blue parallels for Chase Dollander, Christian Walker, Kyle Tucker, Trey Turner, Honus Wagner, Adley Rutschman. Oh, that's why we got 17, because that's not a blue. All right, we'll get to that one later. Byron Buxton, Matt Olson, Denzel Clark, George Kirby, another one of those. Micah Bell, Braxton Ashcraft, Buster Posey, Ozzy Albies, and Gunnar Henderson. So it looks like we got 15 there. Let's do the black and white parallels. Got 1 in the first case, 5 in the second. Inconsistent there. Augustin Ramirez, Prince Fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, Buster Posey, William Contreras, and Kumar Rocker. All right, some of the rarer short prints come up after the numbered hits. Let's do the green parallels. These are to 199. We got Dylan Cease, Cade Horton, Corey Seager, and Brenton Doyle. These turquoise out of 99, we've got Bo Bichette, Juan Soto, Paul Konerko, Luis Angel Acuna, and yours for the taking parallel for Bobby Witt Jr. And I guess golds here to 50 in case of emergency, Kobe Mayo and Paul Konerko to 50. Interestingly, for these numbered parallels right here, so we got 11 total. 1 came in the first case, 10 in the second. All right, let's do some short print stuff, and we'll close it out with the autographs. So Brenton Doyle right here is a members only parallel. So is Garrett Crochet. Yours for the taking, pink. I don't exactly know what to call this one, but as far as parallel goes, but that is the only pink insert parallel we got in the break. Corbin Carroll. We got one photographer's proof. That is Nomar Garciaparra. And we got beam teams of J-Rod and Francisco Lindor. All right, on to the autos. I'm not going to take the time to count them out here, but we definitely got more than the one per box overall. Let's see. So some of these, actually, just a second. A little extra organization on these. Okay, so going to start off here with the only base autographs unnumbered that we got. These are all on card here. Adam Mazur, Thomas Sagasi, Jay Buhner, Spencer Steer, George Springer, Pedro Leon, Adam Mazur, and Edgar Martinez. Next up, we got our insert autographs that are unnumbered right here. We have from the abstract set, abstract autographs for Matt Shaw and Chipper Jones. In case of emergency, autographs for Jackson Churio and Dalton Rushing. And Savage Sluggers for Vladdy Daddy right there, Vlad Sr. We have yellow parallels. These are not numbered, but they are yellow parallel autographs on card. Paul Konerko, Yainer Diaz, Vernon Wells, Thomas Sagasi, Will Warren, Edgar Carrero, Eric Gagne, Nathan Eovaldi, Adam Mazur, Drew Thorpe, Jorge Posada, and Brooks Baldwin. Let's see. Base Chrome autos, unnumbered here. Robert Hassel and Luke Kershaw. I believe all the rest of the autographs are numbered. Starting off with turquoise to 99 here. We've got, let's do it like that. Okay. Turquoise to 99, we have Bartolo Colon and Jesus Luzardo. Chrome to 99. Ivan Rodriguez, Jackson Jobe, one more turquoise, that is Grant Holmes to 99. Going Yard, Ryan Howard, die cut autograph to 99. That one is a sticker, most of these are on card, of course. Thomas Sagasi here, Chrome, Trey Sweeney, Chrome, all those to 99. Hyeseon Kim should be to 99 as well here, the turquoise variation, rookie autograph, Chrome on card. We have number to 50, George Foster with a gold. Vernon Wells with a gold, Victor Martinez with a gold, and Hurston Waldrop with a gold. Zach Veen here to 25 with the Chrome on-card rookie autograph, orange parallel, and definitely our banger of the break from the very first box right here, Barry Bonds to 10 with the Chrome on-card autograph. 4 of 10 right there, Barry Bonds. Congrats, Bonds spot. All right, that is the break and the recap. Thanks a bunch for joining us, everybody. Congrats to those who did hit well. Apologies to those who didn't. That's, of course, the nature of breaks. Some are going to do great, some aren't. We do have coming up later today our Series 1 break. That's going to be about 2 hours from now, 3:30 Pacific, 6:30 Eastern. Our Series 1 2 Jumbo 1 Hobby. I know a good number of you guys are in that one as well. We also have auctions ending today for Pristine Baseball. They'll start ending in a couple hours here. Pristine Baseball, a 2 hobby case player break that'll take place tomorrow. That'll be our final of our 3 player breaks for the weekend. We are combining the shipping all these. They'll all be in the mail on Wednesday. That's the guarantee. Perhaps sooner, but most likely it'll be Wednesday. If you did pay shipping today, you will get free tomorrow. So simply wait for us to adjust your invoice, which we'll go through and do as soon as possible after all auctions have ended tonight. But if we pay before we do that, no worries. We always go through our orders again before we ship out and make sure anybody who overpaid shipping gets that refunded. Let's see, what else? This break was sponsored by eBay Inc. out of San Jose, California. No purchase necessary. There is a sweepstakes involved. You want to check out the full official rules and details of that sweepstakes. That link is at the top of all of our listings. I'm going to sign off here. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining us.